feeling like a shark in a shrimp tank. Big fish, small pond in the shrimp tank.
Hey everybody, welcome to the post-show wrap-up of the Shrimp Tank. I am your co-host Ted Jenkins, sitting with my co-host Lee Heisman today. Of course, our guest Brett Paulson, who's the CEO of Integritek. You've got to check out the entire podcast that we did today. We talked about cybersecurity, we talked about managed IT, phone systems, and just decisions that you can make as a business owner, especially whether or not you should grow organically or you should grow by acquiring other companies. All things that you can learn from basically listening to the podcast at shrimptankpodcast.com. And as always, once you watch this video, watch more of these right here on the YouTube Shrimp Tank. You can sure learn a lot about business ownership.
Well, what's really important is as you watch the YouTube videos, hit the subscribe button, but also hit the notification button, because then it will let you know when our next guest comes on. Ted, I saw you point there. You wanted to say something.
That was the notification.
You like that? Oh, excellent. Thank you for doing that.
We can do that simultaneously next time.
Well, Brett, thank you for coming all the way in from Austin, of course, today. Tell our listeners a little bit about Integritek and even Integritalk, because I know my organization and Ted's organization are happy customers of your phone system platform as well.
Thank you. Yeah, Integritek, so we're a managed service provider of IT. So we work with everybody from a bakery to a 1,000-person law firm. So the whole idea is that we can offer all the IT services so you don't have to have in-house, or we can work with your in-house IT services to supplement and use our expertise to supplement what you have within your company. Also, we offer Integritalk platform, so think of it as a Zoom platform, but at the end of the day, we offer telephony, video, white glove service, where if you call us, we'll answer the phone and actually fix your problem. So the whole goal is to have a telephony system that small and medium businesses can use and get the support that they deserve to run their businesses.
You know, there's a lot of business owners that they're probably watching and they're thinking, look, I may need to get some managed IT services, but I heard that this can cost a lot. It could be thousands of dollars a month. How do I know is when the right time for me to outsource, or should I just be using the guy or gal that I have internally? It's a tough decision, but how should people go about thinking about this if they own a business today?
Yeah, I think, call it 10 years ago, having somebody on staff or maybe bringing a friend in to help out, that was something that might have been a solution. But these days it's tough because of cybersecurity, everything going on in the infrastructure, where if you don't protect it and you don't actively monitor it, something bad can happen. And when we talk to these prospective clients, if your server gets attacked and gets ransomware, somebody might ask you for $500,000 to give you back your data. Well, a lot of businesses shut down. And I don't remember the exact statistic, but I believe it's about 65% of small businesses end up shutting down when there's a cyber ransom attack where you need to pay them to give your data back.
Saw that with the pipeline.
Yep,
it's massive.
Absolutely.
Well, so, Brett, you took on the CEO role of Integritek right as the pandemic hit in the beginning of 2020.
Yep.
Tell us exactly how you navigated that process, and then also where are you going today with all the vaccines, and our world is now having a dramatic change in 2021.
Yeah, absolutely. So I came into the role, we had lots of things to work on. It really accelerated the process because we knew that we were going to have some sort of hit for COVID. Most of our clients have done well, but some of them have closed their door, right? So we have seen revenue decline. So what we did was really look at all of our costs and take everything out that we could. I mean, from cleaning services, because everybody was working from home, to snacks, to everything we could. And really, we got the company behind us saying, hey, we want to protect everybody's job. And we didn't have any layoffs, which I'm very proud of, because my goal was to give back to our economy by ensuring all of our employees had a job throughout COVID. Now it's, opens it up for, when I decided we were going to shut down all of our offices a few weeks before the government pretty much shut down offices and so forth, and had a lot of different cities, counties had, you had to work from home. We decided to move employees home, and the management was just saying, hey, we can't do this. We've never worked from home. This is going to be a problem. We're doing very well working from home, and it's really going to change the way we think moving forward and how our employees work. So we're always going to have some sort of work from home, work at office, which a year ago was impossible according to management.
So, Brett, tell our listeners, how would they get in touch with you to use your services, or even most importantly, your phone services that, like I said, Ted and I are very critical, and we've been very happy with the services for Integritek. How do people get in touch with you?
Sure. The easiest way is just my first out last at Gmail. It's just easier to remember, so you don't have to go back in the video and listen to it a few times. So it's brett.paulson@gmail, and I'll forward you on to the right person within the company.
Well, thanks so much for doing the show today. And folks, again, you got to listen to the podcast at shrimptankpodcast.com. We talked about SaaS models. I know that they've also have a HAS model, and you have to hear more about what that sounds like when you get onto the shrimptankpodcast.com. And they built a great foundation in their business. And when you want to hear more about how to build a great foundation in your business, check out the video with one of our own here in Atlanta, Tom DiGregorio. Built the business here called AquaGuard. They're actually in the foundation business, and they built a great foundation for the business. Check that video out more. Thanks so much, Brett, for coming on the program today. And thanks for watching the post-show wrap-up of the Shrimp Tank.
I've been feeling like a shark in a shrimp tank. Big fish, small pond in the shrimp tank.